Welcome back to Wrestling Flash. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for daily wrestling content. With WWE Hell in a Cell 2020 on the horizon, it is currently unclear how many matches will take place inside the steel structure at this year's event. With the storylines built for this year's WWE Hell in a Cell, it will surely be an amazing event. Let's take a look at all the possible outcomes of Hell in a Cell. First is the match that is more likely to happen at Hell in a Cell between Sasha Banks and her former best friend, the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. Bayley attacked Sasha about 2 months ago, and ever since her heelish character has been to the next level, and she is now the longest training SmackDown Women's Champion. Sasha Banks returned 2 weeks ago to make a statement, and she mentioned that she is going to take what Bayley holds so dear, which is the SmackDown Women's Championship, and she also attacked Bayley at Clash of Champions with a candlestick. It is by no doubt that the feud between the two superstars is currently one of the most interesting in the WWE, and it is more likely to go on for a few months, which will also lead to the two superstars seeking revenge on each other and get to destroy each other in the cell. According to the rumors speculating, Bayley will not lose her title just yet. She is more likely to lose it to Alexa Bliss, who is rumored to interfere in the match between Sasha and Bayley at Hell in a Cell, which will lead to Bayley winning the match. Kevin Owens and Aleister Black have clashed a few times on Raw after Black's heel turn, but none of those matches have seen a result that felt particularly satisfying. Black still has put a target on Kevin Owens, placing blame on Kevin Owens for not being there to save his eye months ago, and it's unlikely this feud can find any closure before the two face off in at least one pay-per-view clash. The two men could put on a thrilling Hell in a Cell match, but they haven't been featured as a top-level feud worthy of the stipulation. Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre have had a long feud as the two started their rivalry months ago. They have been main eventing Raw, with Randy Orton trying to capture the WWE World Heavyweight Championship from Drew McIntyre despite all the failed attempts. At Clash of Champions, Randy Orton was most likely take home the gold before their ambulance match was interrupted by WWE legends, leading Drew McIntyre to a secured victory after he kicked Randy Orton's skull into the ambulance. Their rivalry doesn't seem to be ending there. On the last episode of Raw, Randy decided to get a little revenge by attacking the WWE legends that helped Drew McIntyre win at Clash of Champions. And we all know the whole roster is not safe until the Viper gets what he wants. Their match is set to take place at Hell in a Cell 2020, with Randy Orton most likely to secure his 14th WWE Championship, if The Big Show, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels and Christian don't interfere. Who do you want to see go home with the WWE Championship after Hell in a Cell? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. On the last episode of Raw, Murphy and Rollins broke their Disciple and Messiah act as Murphy was angry with Seth Rollins after he showed the whole world Murphy and Alia's private conversation. Their split was actually for good and could lead us to match between the two at Hell in a Cell. The match could end up being a triple threat match, with Dominic Mysterio trying to get his hands on Murphy because of his sister. Of course, Dominic was already furious with Rollins and even more furious with Murphy, with the three sides all having issues, and Rey Mysterio still sidelined. A triple threat match only makes sense. Comment what you think about the three facing each other in a cell to settle their issues. Roman Reigns and Jay Uso have been the two main faces of one of the most spectacular storyline in the WWE. They main evented Clash of Champions, and they are both pulling out amazing matches. After Roman Reigns secured a win at Clash of Champions, he offered Jay Uso another shot at the title after being embarrassed at Clash of Champions when Uso refused to acknowledge him as Tribal Chief. A match Roman Reigns won when Jay's brother Jimmy threw in a towel. Roman Reigns did warn, however, that the match would come with higher stakes than any match has ever had in WWE history. Jay Uso wasted little time accepting the match, even without knowing what those stakes actually would be. What do you think will happen between these two at WWE Hell in a Cell 2020? Be sure to leave your comments below. If you loved the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more wrestling content.